Prepare all posts and mounting surfaces before railing installation. Temporarily secure a plank on the nose of the stairs alongside of the posts onto which you are installing the stair rail. Center the bottom beam on the plank between the posts with the flat surface of the bottom beam facing down. Trace the angle of the posts at the inside edge of the post onto the bottom beam. Wrap enough masking tape around the bracket to make it slide snugly into the end of the beam. Slide the bracket into the end of the bottom beam. Align the brackets with the angle marked on the beam so that when the cut is made, the entire face of the bracket is cut, but as little material is removed as possible. With the bracket secured into bottom beam, cut through the beam and the bracket together on the marked line to establish your installation angle. Place the bottom rail with the routed slots facing up on the plank. Slide the bottom rail on the plank between the posts until the distance from the edge of the post to the baluster route is the same at both ends. Trace the angle of the post onto the bottom rail at both ends. Cut the rail at these marks. If using a trim ring, install over the post now. Install a number 6 by 3/4 inch set screw on the inside of the rail, ensuring the set screws connect the beam with the bracket. This should be as close as possible to the inside face of the bracket so that the screw still embeds. Set the bottom beam in position between the two posts and ensure alignment. Pre-drill the post for the center bracket screw using a 1/8 inch drill bit. Secure the brackets to the post using 3 number 10 by 2.5 inch mounting screws in each bracket, beginning with the center screw hole. If using with a steel structural post and the screws come in contact with the steel, use number 10 by 2 inch unpainted screws where necessary. This may occur in the screw locations depending on the angle of the stair. Place the bottom rail support on the nose of the tread that is nearest to the center of the stair rail section. Trace the bottom of the beam onto the support and cut the support to match the angle. Place the cut support in position under the center of the bottom beam. Drill through the beam perpendicular to the tread surface using a 1/4 inch drill bit. It is necessary to drill the beam so the screw will be positioned at the front edge of the bottom rail support to prevent the beam from bowing during installation. Secure the bottom rail support using the number 12 by 5 inch supplied screw. For symmetry on this application, we created a second support foot from the extra baluster. Snap the bottom rail in place on top of the bottom beam. If needed, cut your balusters at the same angle as your stair angle. Insert baluster plugs into the bottom rail with the rounded side of the baluster plug facing the bottom of the stairs. Insert baluster plugs into the top beam with the rounded side of the baluster plug facing the top of the stairs. Insert the plugs all the way into the slots so they seat completely, then push the plugs to the angle required. Insert a baluster onto the first and last baluster plug of the bottom rail. Set the top beam onto the 2 balusters you installed, allowing the top beam to extend past the top and bottom posts for aligning your installation angle. Now, adjust the top beam until the balusters are plumb. Mark both ends of the top beam on the inside face of the post where it will be mounted. Now, remove the top beam. Wrap enough masking tape around the brackets to make them slide snugly into the ends of the beam. Slide the brackets into the ends of the top beam. Align brackets with the angle marked on the beam so that when the cut is made, the entire face of the bracket is cut, but as little material is removed as possible. With the bracket secured into the top beam, cut through the beam and the bracket together on the marked line to establish your installation angle. Install number 6 by 3/4 inch set screws on the inside of the rail only, ensuring set screws connect the beam with the bracket. This should be as close as possible to the inside face of the bracket so that the screw still embeds as you did for the bottom beam. Once in place, insert the remaining balusters onto the bottom rail plugs. Glue the 3 balusters in the middle of the rail section onto the baluster plugs using the supplied PVC glue. Place the glue inside the baluster, then place the baluster over the plug to glue it in place. Set the top beam in place by inserting the first baluster plug at the bottom post in the corresponding baluster, setting it in place and working towards the top. Position the beam between the posts to ensure proper alignment. Pre-drill the post for the center bracket screw using a 1/8 inch drill bit. Secure the brackets to the post using 3 number 10 by 2.5 inch mounting screws in each bracket, beginning with the center screw hole. Pre-drill downward using a 1/8 inch drill bit. Be sure to drill through the beam and the bracket. If needed, an additional rail stiffener can be purchased separately and installed in place inside of the top rail. Cut the top rail to length at the stair angle. Snap the top rail onto the top beam by applying downward pressure. Work from the bottom of the stair to the top end of the rail until the full length of the cover locks into place. Using the number 10 by 2 inch painted screws, install 2 of the screws upward from underneath through the pre-drilled location. This will secure the bracket, beam, and top rail together. Apply a few small beads of silicone adhesive to the underside of the post cap. Place on top of the post sleeve.